Alright, in this episode 3 we are going to see how to create this wireframe using Figma. As you can see, we have menu bar and we have banner section, we have about it section, we have some feature section and some call to action button, and finally the gallery. So these we have created with the help of Figma. I'll leave the assets like the images in the description. You can find it in the zip file, and this is the converted Figma. Fine, let's get into the tutorial. Now let's zoom in. Now if you have followed my previous tutorial, you might have known how to add the frame. If you click on frame, here you will see the types of screens available. So I'm clicking on desktop, so this is the view for desktop. Now let's create the menu. Type T, and this should be the logo. Make the color as black. This is going to be black, and to increase the font size, here you have it. Now I think I have to create my logo in Illustrator, so that's all we'll do in the coming video. Now let's create the menu. Press or Ctrl D to duplicate. We have double press V. Now this would be the anchor tag. Drag it and change the font to something smaller. Great. Now this is going to be menu. Ctrl D, press V and space it accordingly. Ctrl D again, and let's edit this. About us, blog, contact us. So select everything and shift A, and now you should see, let's make it at the center. This is auto alignment, and now if you drag, it will be dragged as per space between, make sure it's space between. Now if you see, if I drag, it comes along with the way. Now choose a frame and use the left arrow on the button keyboard. Now we need a search box. To add a search box, you need a rectangle. Let's drag it. Zoom in. We need a round corner. You can make it. Now we just need outline. Click on the rectangle, and here you add stroke and make the color as white. Now drag it and place it on the place. Now we need a search, so let's import. I have a PNG with me for icons. So here we have plugins as well. Mine is not working. Yeah, it's loading. That's great. And if I search, and here we have a logo, icon. Just drag it and place it. Let's drag and place it. Close this. Now our search is ready. If you want, you can name it as well. Ctrl D to duplicate, not the frame but the text. Ctrl D, make it outside. Press V again. Just drag it and place above the rectangle. And you have to type search. If you want, you can make it slightly smaller. And change the color. Now we are almost done. The menu bar is done. Now let's work on the image. So we'll add a blob like thing. Click on ellipse, drag, and let's fill the color with this one. Select the rectangle, select the ellipse, and here you go. If you want, you can change the color to as you wish. We'll make this color. Now again we need a blob. This time we'll use blend tool. End it, and what it says, click on done. Now place your image. I'll link all the images in the description to work you along. Just place it inside. Place the image, choose the image you want. And here we have vector. Here we have an option. Click on the vector, and here you see there is mask or control M. You can make control M as well to make it mask. You see, now it's masked. Now it's time for the text, and that's simple. Let's make this all into a single group and call it as menu. And then comes press T. Here we need a heading. T again. Fantastic, to reality it is not showing up. Let me see why. Delete this. We have vector. Okay, this search also comes inside the menu. Control T to duplicate, drag it downwards, press T, paste it. Now we need lorem ipsum, type T, drag it and paste the content you need, paste it, select all, click on the text, and here we should have a color. Here we are getting the rectangle, but we don't need rectangle. Select all, make the color as white. We should see where the color is. Okay, you see it is getting masked. We don't have to get the thing to be masked. Place it over here. Now drag it. Now we'll select these two and add the font to it. And we'll make this slightly taller, make the width a bit larger. Now we need a rectangle. Click on a rectangle, just drag it, zoom in a bit. Now to change the rectangle color, it's masked again. Now select the color and give the text read more. View our work, type T, paste it, and it's again placed inside. View our work. If you want, you can change the pop-ins. Just add the border radius 30. select all, horizontal and vertical align, and control A or shift A to auto group it. We'll get out from frame, that would cause unnecessary issue. Yeah. Zoom out, select these all and make it as a pop-ins. Zoom out and align the space properly, and let's try to add a by white. Well, that fits cool. Select these two and let's select this and make it as little bold. Zoom out, zoom in, group it. Now that's what we need. If you don't like the shape, you can anytime fix it. Here we have pen tool, or blob, blob, blob. End it. Press escape and click done. And now we have a vector. We'll delete these two. We'll delete this vector and place this. Choose the vector and add as a mask. So this should come below. Add as mask. I'm pressing Ctrl Z. Place it over. Select these two. Click mask. There seems to be a problem. It's not showing up. The fill was locked, that's the reason. Now if you see, we have placed the blob and now it's time for the image to be fixed. Let's decrease the size of the blob. Select these two guys, press V. Now just select the image, move it to fit the blob. Now place it to whichever place that suits you. So this is for image. Let's try to rotate the vector. Cool. Zoom out. Make this bigger. Now likewise you have to drag the image to fit the container. Well, that's good. I'm leaving it to you. Now what we can do is let's fix an image. So before that, let's draw a rectangle and add the fill. Group this and now we'll group and make it as banner section. We've added a rectangle. Now let's add an image. Place image. Place whichever image suits your. Let's add this. Okay. Not inside, but you have to place it outside. one, just place it here. Fit to be like the rectangle. Just drag it, make it smaller, make it group. Now let's add the text. Type T. Over here we have already written text. Type T again, drag it, and let's decrease the color intensity, and let's remove some of the text. We have to make this little smaller, and Alt T again, press V. Now this time we have to remove some of the text, and let's make the text box a little smaller. And then what we need is, we need to add the text and press T, drag it, let's decrease the size, place it properly, and make it as a group. Press V, duplicate it, now this is going to be 240. Click here, and then 960%. Well, that's done. This is for the second guy. Let's fit it. Group it, and third is that, let's call it as second section. Now we have to draw a rectangle. Draw another rectangle, and finally draw one last rectangle. Zoom out and place all the images. We need some space. To add some space, you can select these all and Shift A, that will auto select. No, we don't want to make that. This is just a wireframe. We'll do it in CSS. Now select these, now place the image, A3 will come here, and this will hold A4. And this will hold A5. We'll make it touch one another. It's time to place text. Type T. Over here, type T. Then place the text. Then T again. Drag it. Paste and make the size smaller. And text align center. Make the color grayish. Great. Now select these two. Align center. Here we have a rectangle. No, it's not a rectangle, it's a background space. Now just copy these two, Control G. We have grouped it, and Control D, and we have duplicated it, placed it, and add another text. And we have grouped it, Control D again, press V. Before that, we have to create a rectangle over here. I have to place it over, and let's change the color of the rectangle to white. Slightly walk around the shadow, box shadow, or it's not a box shadow, slightly what we have given as border radius. And now we have completed. Well, that's cool. We'll make all this section as a single one. Select all, Control G, and call it as third section. And now we have to write the similar thing, so let's get it from here. Just copy it and place it outside. Press V. Zoom in a bit. Now it's time to add just a single text. And we don't need this, delete it. And we don't need such big text. Remove it. Just place this over here along with the text. Now what we need is we just have to create a rectangle. And now place the item inside rectangle. A6, okay, place here. Well, that's cool. And now if you want, place it as you like. If you think it is too dark, you can fix it. Well, that's cool. Now Control T to duplicate it, place it over here. Now let's change the image. Press duplicate again, drag it over here and drop it. Just change the text to following along. There was a power cut in my house, so I'm resuming it now. And now we are going to make our gallery section. Zoom out a bit, click on the desktop. Okay, now let's name this into a group, Control G, and call it as, I think it's fourth section. Cut it and paste it inside fourth section. Well, that's cool. Drag it in. Now let's work on our gallery. So type T, our gallery, select all, and just increase the size, increase the font size, you could say. And here we have Roboto, font size, letter spacing, line spacing, text align, and you could add alignment, decoration, list style, paragraph indent. Let's add it as uppercase. Great. Now again some lorem ipsum content. Type T, drag, copy the whole section, and type T again, paste it, select all, center, text align. If you want, you can make it a little smaller. Now choose the desktop. We have to place some rectangles. Alt, and Alt. We'll just add 3. Select all. Make the desktop a little wider again. Now Alt and drag below. Now you guessed it right, we are just going to insert the image. Place image. Starting from this 8, then comes A8, A9, A10, place image. A11, then here A12, then comes here A13, zoom in, zoom out, and that's it. I'm closing this video. Thank you so much for listening. Meet you in the another episode. So this is the episode 2.